Good morning to all our listeners on Emo, Kyrie, and DBS. Welcome to our virtual meetup this morning. Today's topic is Choose NCCU, your community, your future. So let's start. So you are a member of the NCCU Limited. What does that mean? What does that mean to community? What does that mean to Dominica on a whole? Today at this forum, we have a panel of absolutely brilliant minds who will help us to put that in perspective. Okay, our panel is here to answer all your questions. Once again, we are live on MO, Kyrie, DBS. So please feel free to send your questions to the live if you need clarity on anything being said here today. Okay, I'm now going to take the opportunity to introduce the people sitting to my left. First, we have our very own Mr. Cove Charles, our CEO. So I'm going to allow him to say hello to everybody, all our members and our potential members.
Pleasure. Good morning to all members out there. It's a pleasure to be in here interacting with you once more. Again, I must mention that the marketing team pulled me out coming from Board of Directors meeting last night, but an opportunity to engage our members, I cannot miss that. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to our interactions this morning.
Okay.
Good morning again. My name is Mr. Masley, and it's a privilege to be here to speak to the public, and I can't wait to speak to you about a topic that Ms. Butler is going to introduce before. Right. Once again, thanks.
Good morning everyone, to our listeners on Emo and on all the various sources of media. Very happy to be here this morning to share with you the reasons why you should choose NCCU over all the other financial institutions. Again, we welcome your questions, and we're happy to be here to serve you and to answer your questions this morning.
Yes, so you can tell that we have a real powerhouse right here today. Okay, we have Nigel George, who is our CFO. We have Mr. Kurth, who is our CEO, and we have one of our best member services reps, Mr. Masley, and he came all the way from Vegas to come and be with us today, and I'm thankful for that. Okay,
thank you.
So let's get started. Okay, our first question goes to the CEO. Sir, you are the CEO of the NCCU Limited. What, in your opinion, makes the NCCU so great? Because we are great.
Oh,
okay?
Definitely.
We are great.
we are definitely great, and it's an easy question to answer, Butler, because being the person at the helm of the institution, I can tell you, it's an institution that you should be part of. We are excellent, we are great, and because of our uniqueness, one of the things that our members must understand is that we are member-centric. This institution is built based on the members, and you're so important to us. But the good thing about it is you have a say in the governance and the management of this institution, and you should be part of it. And as a member, you should not be quiet. Once you're in good standing, you're a good character, you can be part of our committees. You can be part of the board of directors, the credit committee, the supervisory and the compliance committee. Also at NCCU, we provide unique products and services. You cannot go wrong with us. Any product that you need, any service that you need, we offer it. I just want to touch a little bit on a few of the services. If you look at the loan services, for me and for you, it's the lowest in the market. We offer the lowest interest rate. And one of the things that I want to warn you about, don't be enticed by any other institution telling you they're giving you point something lower than our rates. We offer so many other benefits besides rates. We offer insurance services up to $150,000. We offer you products and services to meet your needs. When you come here, you interact with people that care about you because we understand your importance as being members to us. And that's why when you come to our institution, anywhere on island, you will receive services that are top-notch. Our members of staff are very pleasant and willing to assist you. And to me, we go beyond not just your financial need, but listening to you and advising you. So I believe that this is an institution that you should be part of. This is an institution that is so great. And not forgetting our tagline, your community financial partner. We are so involved in community. when it comes to scholarship programs, donations, community activities. Once you go into a part of Dominica, you see NCCU because we are part of you, you are part of us. And that's what that makes us stand out and makes us so great. And I'm telling you out there, you need to be part of this movement if you are not a member, because you need to be part of this great movement in the nation of Dominica.
Okay, and there you have it. Okay, and there you have it from the CEO. I couldn't have said it better. Okay, we're all about community at NCCU. So come have a conversation with us. Like Mr. Charles rightfully said, we have great staff, and we are willing to do everything to make your life better for your communities, for Dominica on a whole. Okay, so listen to what he just said, and come pay us a visit. We have 7 branches. Walk into any one of them and 4 sub-offices. Okay, we are waiting to see you. Come and pay us a visit, okay? Next, we're going to go to Mr. Davidson Masley. And did I say that he was one of my favorite MSRs? Did I say that yet? He is. He's absolutely amazing. He is just a pleasure to deal with. And, okay, so Mr. Masley, this one is for you.
Sure.
You are a young professional. You are also a member of the NCCU and a staff member of the NCCU. So my question to you, sir, today is, what would you tell young persons the importance of becoming a member at the NCCU?
All right, Ms. Butler, good morning again, and thanks for the praises that you gave me.
Y'all need to say Butler Moses, because my husband is going to get vexed. Y'all forgive me.
Mrs. Moses.
Butler Moses.
Okay. All right, so I try my best to, to deliver the best services to our members.
Yes.
There are so many benefits that we could speak about, but if we have to stay there, I'm sure that Mr. Charles will agree with me. We'll probably spend the entire day speaking about the benefits of the institution, right? So I'll speak about, some of the things I want to highlight to you guys. And the first one I have on my list is higher returns in deposit. And with that, I want to specifically mention our MRA account, right? I think we are the only institution in Dominica currently offering a savings account that is 4%, right? That's interest rate, and this account enables you to deposit as much as $1,000 on a monthly basis, and you earn interest rate of 4% on an annual basis, right? And well, this is an account, it matures when you turn 55 years. But guess what? If you're in great need of money, funds, and you need to access funds, you could take a loan against it. So that's not an issue at all. Another thing I want to highlight on the list is fewer fees. As you may know, that most of our financial institutions, we have operational fees, we have fees that you practically pay for, or pay for any service that you access with the other institutions. Whereas with NCCU, everything is almost for free. Let's take, for instance, our IDC card. I know all young people, we like to order stuff, we like to use our card online. Do you know that if you use your card online, it's free of charge? You basically pay for what you spend online, right? Yeah, so that's free. And we have service charge. We have no service charge as well. I know for some institution, anytime your savings is, and I do not want to roast the institutions. It's not about that. It's not about that. Yeah. But I know with some institution that anytime your savings is like below 100, they charge service fees. Now with us, you can have 100. Basically, you open an account with as low as $100 and something, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Even $5.
Right. And then charged, your money stay there. Sometimes some people travel and come back and they forget they had an account there, and the account is just laying there, bearing interest, bearing benefits to them. All right. Let's speak about the other exclusive benefits. We talk about free insurance coverage and free insurance coverage on savings and on loans. I think Mr. Charles previously mentioned that. That is one thing our members may not be aware of. That as long as you have an account with the institution, you have free insurance coverage, which means this insurance coverage is free of charge to you. You do not pay a fee for that. So it means if something were to happen to you, God forbid, your beneficiary can make a claim. And our insurance is COPEF. I'm sure we can make mention of that, right? Yeah. So besides the savings that your beneficiary, your personally for you as a beneficiary, you could also make a claim to COPEF, and you could earn some money out of that. And with our loans, we cover as much as $50,000 for you without a medical report. And if you present a medical report, we cover as much as $150,000 for you. And again, I would say that is free of charge. We do not allow you to, you not have to pay for that coverage.
That's
right? Let's talk about dividends on shares and interest on savings. Well, most institutions, they give you interest, but we also give you dividends on shares. So, every year, well, after our AGM, the members decide, or we come up to an agreement as to how much we're going to pay based on our profit in dividends on shares. So then again, you make a contribution as to the amount of money you would like to get, well, the percentage, should I say, right? So, you see so much to speak about. We have loan facility for low and reducing interest rate, and I'm going to make a point that Mr. Charles might not be happy about. Yeah. But do you know that you have the privilege of paying less interest than the projected interest rate? Well, the projected interest that you were supposed to pay. Right, and let me explain to you. Seeing that our loan is on reducing interest rate, it means the members are reducing. Right? The members have an opportunity. If you pay extra on your loan, the projected interest rate that you would have paid at the end of your payment, you would have paid less. Yeah. Right?
And that's a benefit, for sure.
But of course. and that is one of the things I used to do, as a young person, I taken a loan. I used to always come to the institution when I come to pay and say, what my interest is today? When they tell me, I would pay the interest separate and then I would pay my installment on my loan. So, my interest would be paid separate, and then whatever I put towards the loan will go towards the principal balance. So at the end of your payment, you pay less, and then you end up paying a loan before time. When they tell you would have paid them probably $500 in interest, you only pay $100.
You need to speak about that.
Yeah. So I told you.
Okay.
Now, we also encourage compulsory savings. Like I say, we are not a profitable driven organization. We work to the best interest of our members. And one of the things that we encourage is compulsory savings. So, when members take a loan, we also make it mandatory that they save. So, at the end of your loan payment, that you would have accumulated enough funds, to help yourself in the future, right? We have other benefits such as voluntary opportunities. So we give you a chance to serve on a board of directors. And, well, members at the AGM as well, we elect our board of directors, and basically our board of directors are all members, and they assist with decision making and so on, right? We have the CU Online. The CU Online is a service that we offer that enables you to, do transfers within your account. So let's say if you were to travel overseas, and you have your loan payment to make, and then you probably were not there to make your payments, you have the opportunity to go online and do your transfers within your account. Or if you have somebody to pay, you could transfer money or funds from your account to someone else's account. All right? My time is almost up. I'm just ready.
Go ahead.
All right. So with that being said, I would like to, to urge our young people, to save at a young age. You can open an account to become a member at the age of 15, right?
That's
correct. 16, yeah. Right. So the benefits, the benefits of saving well at a young age is you build a character, right? And that's for future references. I know most of us, in the future, when we we intend to take a loan, we usually do not have enough funds in our account, and we have to seek assistance from a co-maker or guarantor. Now, when you save at a tender age, which is one of the things that I practice, then when you reach a point when you need to apply for a loan for something for like a student loan or something, you have that fund there, right? So for collateral purposes, it's always good to save early, and then also for character basis, because as long as you save, and if you save regularly, you build a character of the institution. They see your pattern of saving, so it will be easier for you to take a loan because they realize you have funds coming in onto the account. That's right, Mr. Charles, right? All right. So yeah. So that takes it to the end of my presentation. I think if I was to sit there, I might sit there for the
Okay, thank you, Mr. Masle, for that. And now we move on to the only female on the panel, well, besides myself. And she is a real powerhouse. Nigel George is a real powerhouse. She's CFO, Chief Financial Officer of the NCCU. And she is here today to answer this question and to give out this, to communicate to our members and potential members listening on this live. how can somebody strengthen their bonds with the NCCU besides simply being an account holder?
Okay, good morning and thank you again, Mrs. Butler Moses.
Thank you.
Now, one of the core differences between NCCU and the other financial institutions is that every member is a shareholder. Now, whereas with the other institutions, specifically the bank, that those shareholders are appointed, you have the opportunity, once you open an account, you purchase a share at a minimal cost of $50. Now, imagine the other shares of the other institutions at $300 to $50. So it's a minimal fee, and that share, although it's a requirement, presents many benefits to you as a shareholder. My colleague spoke of dividends. Now, the dividends on your accounts for the past 3 years, we have paid 8% dividends. Now, compare that to the interest rate on your savings at a minimal 2%. So you're actually receiving higher earnings on the money that you have invested within the institution. Dividends is part of profit sharing. So the more surplus, the higher the surplus that we as your institution generates, then that means the higher dividends that you will be entitled to. Your shares also presents the benefits of generational wealth. One of the key benefits is that the share cannot be withdrawn, but it is transferable. So upon your death, God forbid, that you have the right, or you are able to assign that share to a beneficiary. So generational wealth is built. You are sending it to your mom, your daughter, or whoever it is that you choose. And that individual, although they were not the individual that purchased the share, they will continue to receive the dividends that, from the investments that you placed on whilst you were alive. Also, your share presents the benefit of your say in governance. And Mr. Charles, our CEO, and my colleague spoke on you being able to vote at our AGMs, not just for the board of directors, but compliance, supervisory and compliance committee, and credit committee, where you actually have a say. You choose the individuals that you want to lead and steer the institution in the direction that you would want it to go. So that is key. Whereas the other institutions, those directors, they are appointed, but you actually, if you are disgruntled, you have a say. Your voice is always heard, and we are always willing to listen to you and the concerns that you have. Another way that you can strengthen is investing in your shares. I cannot stress the importance of that enough. When you invest in your shares, as I mentioned earlier, it is non-transferable. It actually builds the capital of the institution, and with that capital, that is one of the ways that we can we benefit from our better resource allocation. That's where we have the resources that we can unlend to you at a much lower rate, so that presents a competitive advantage against our competitors, so that there are no fees or minimal fees. As my colleague mentioned, there are no fees on our debit cards. So whereas you pay $5 or $1 in the other institutions, you come to us, you withdraw, you sign up at a small fee to obtain your card, and no fees on your transfers online, no fees even when you withdraw your fixed deposits or any transaction. It's a no fee, because we keep the members at heart. We know the benefits that you, the members, presents to us, and we also pass that benefit onto you. So those resources, that capital, it strengthens us against financial crisis. Whenever there is some slump in the economy, that we are financially sound, and we can continue to present those benefits to you. We can continue to be your financial partner in your community. We can continue to present to improve your life. As our tagline is, your community financial partner, but our mission is to improve the lives of each and every member, one member at a time. Thank you.
That was a powerhouse right there, right? That was a powerhouse right there. Thank you, Ms. George, for that. Okay, so we have a couple questions from the public, and there's one in particular that I want to address. Ms. Junie Newton, she was communicating that she sent some information to us and she has not gotten a response. So let me first apologize to you, Ms. Newton, that this is what occurred. We are still trying to get our member care center going, okay, and that was one of the reasons why we have the member care center, so those situations don't happen, what you spoke about. So here's what I suggest to you. Please kindly call 255-2126. That is our member care center, and somebody will help you. And if you don't get that help, I'm going to give you my direct extension. Okay, 255-2188, and talk to me, and we can have a conversation, and we can have everything fixed for you. Okay, the other feedback we're getting is NCCU is the best choice. Thank God for NCCU. Viva NCCU. Wow.
Thank you.
NCCU. Oh, wow. Okay. That is from Cleffa Joseph. Then we have Rosman Casey.
The face of very own from Vilkas.
From Vika. Oh, well, Vika.
Good morning, Miss Cleffa.
Then we have, let me see here. Oh, God. Technology, yeah? Rosman Casey, NCCU, great choice, great service. Nice. And then we have Miss Kathy Aubrey Matthew, great program. So, you know what? Because of you all, we are here today and we exist. And I want to thank the membership for being here and listening to us. And remember, we are always here for you. Come in and have a conversation. We have 7 branches and 4 sub-offices, and we have staff that are willing to help. Okay? So thank you so much for being part of our virtual meetup today. And I want to let you know that if you're not following the NCCU, you can do that on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us. We all over. We on the digital screens all over Dominica. We on emo. We even in the newspaper. We just all over. We on Kyrie. We on DBS. We are just everywhere. Okay. So come speak to us. Reach out, let us know what we can do to help you build yourself, your communities. We are about building Dominica. That is what the NCCU is about. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for spending this half an hour with us. And if anything, and you need to reach out to us, again, call us at our member services, member care hotline, which is 255-2126. So before we go, I am going to say something. Next week, we're going to have plenty things happening for our members. We have an exciting week coming up. So next week, guys, look for us. Look to see what exciting the NCCU has to offer. I promise you, everybody will benefit from all of them. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So we're now going to have some closing remarks by our CEO, Mr. Masler, and our CFO.
Okay, pleasant good morning again, and I just want to reiterate that it's exciting times at NCCU. It's exciting times. You need to be a member. If you're not, you need to come down to be part of what's going on. We have a lot of activities planned for you going into the holiday season, and I'm excited about 2025. We have a strategic plan that we are following, and trust me, being a member, you're going to see a number of things happening in 2025. And I just want to thank the members for their support, for their trust, their confidence in this institution. We go way back, and we are here, we are strong because of your confidence in us and because of your trust in us. And once again, I just want to thank you for listening, and thank you for being part of our engagement this morning. Thank you. God bless.
God bless and good morning again. I'm Mr. Martin, and I will say again, it was a privilege speaking to you guys this morning. And I wanted to you to, always remember that we are here to serve you and we are here to answer any one of your questions. I mean, there are a lot of services that our members not know about, and like, when other people mention it, they were like, "What? I didn't know you have that." So, spend some time, come to us, come to our office. The Vilkas branch is willingly open to, to accept, to receive you guys. And Mr. Charles, let me not start something. So come to us, and we have new services coming up that we might be willing to discuss with you. That might make your future more comfortable, more comfortable living. So once again, thank you for having us. I'm blessed to you. Thank you.
Okay, good morning again, and I just want to thank everyone for those who listened for listening and for your comments on email. And I just want to implore on you again that NCCU should be your financial institution of choice. Prior to being one of the staff of NCCU, I did have accounts at the other institutions. But just being part of this family, I understand the importance of the credit union movement of NCCU. We in Dominica, we contribute so much to the GDP. We are the largest in the OECS, and we continue to show our strength. And without you, the members, we would not be able to achieve that. And I just want to implore, also say to you that, you should, to invite you to invest with your institution, with your investments. You can reap so many benefits. You provide us with resources to provide those benefits to you. So I'm inviting you to any one of our 7 branches. Come on down, come to the tellers, come to speak to me. I have an open door policy. If you have any questions regarding the direction, regarding questions on the financials that we present, I am happy to explain. I'm happy to present and provide more information. So thank you again for listening to us, and continue to invest in NCCU and invest in your institution. Thanks so much.
Wonderful. And I will end with, do you know, we have this thing at NCCU, do you know that the NCCU invests solely in Dominica? Like, we invest in the communities in Dominica. I hope there are other institutions who can make that claim. So I'm going to make that claim that we invest in Dominica, in our communities, with our members, in all aspects, education, just everything. Your NCCU is there for you. I have 2 other comments that I want to read before I leave. One person, Emmanuel, says, respect NCCU. Respect NCCU. Thank you. We totally love that. And then we have Maria Etienne. Hi, Mr. Masle. Good job. He's very popular. He is.
Thank you, Mr. I know they're happy to have me.
He is popular.
Thanks so
much.
So
once again, everybody, the listening public, thank you so much for spending that time with us. And again, next week, you'll be hearing great things from the NCCU. Thank you, and have a great and productive week.